Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. First of all, I will introduce myself first. My name is Afif Naufal bin Muhammad Barhan and my matric number is B0920-141. Now this is our group member. So I would like our group member to introduce themselves.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Syed Akmal bin Syed Baharudin. My matrix number is B0920103888.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Dan Haikal bin Muhammad Azali. My matric number is B0920100084.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Nurusna binti Muhammad Azhar. My matrix number B0920101152.
Okay, so today we are going to discuss our effective assignment in hydraulic and pneumatic technology, which is problem A1. Okay, what is hydraulic? Hydraulic system function and perform tasks through using a fluid that is pressurized. Another way to put this is the pressurized fluid makes things work. Okay, so next, the power of liquid full in hydraulic is significant, and as a result, hydraulic are commonly used in heavy equipment. So next, let's let Haika to proceed our discussion.
So for the first component, pump. The function is to convert the mechanical energy to fluid energy in form of oil. Next, tank. The function is to dissipate heat and allow the contaminant to settle out of the fluid. Next is for two-way double solenoid valve. The function of for two-way valve is to control and advance and retract of the active cylinder. Function of solenoid to convert the electrical energy to mechanical energy. Next, double active cylinder. The function is it pressurizes the fluid on both of the side of piston to extend and retract force to move the piston rod. Electrical connection 0 volt and 24 volt. The function is to supply electric current and connect or disconnect the electrical circuit. Next, valve solenoid. The function is act as a control unit that determine when to electrically energize or de-energize and shut off or allow the fluid to flow. Next, push button make ladder. The function is to control the electrical circuit flow and the fluid flow in the hydraulic system. And lastly, make switch ladder. The function is to allow the electricity to flow when held in. It is also known as normally open switch. That's all from me. Thank you. Next, I will let Syed to explain. Next.
Okay, now I will share my screen for the simulation. Okay, firstly, I will run our simulation to let my group member see our simulation first. Okay, anybody have a question for our simulation?
Syed, sorry,
Yes, yes,
Syed, why the cylinder
yes.
one is expand?
Okay. Before that, I will run again. Okay. So the cylinder one is extend because of we actuated the push button one, so it's energized the solenoid A. So it shift the double solenoid valve, so it extend the cylinder one until the limit switch one is activated. Okay, next question.
Syed, why does the cylinder 2 extend?
Okay, first I will show it. Okay, the cylinder 2 is extend because the limit switch 1 is activated, so it's energized the solenoid C and shift the single solenoid valve, normally return, to extend the cylinder 2 until the limit switch 2. Next question.
I want to ask why cylinder 1 and 2 are retract?
Okay, I will run first to show. Okay, it is because of the limit switch 2 is activated. So it's energized the solenoid B to shift the double solenoid valve to retract the cylinder 1. So if when the cylinder 1 is retract, so it deactivate the limit switch 1, so it's de-energize the solenoid C. So the single solenoid single solenoid valve normally return it is shift and then normally return to retract the cylinder 2. Okay, so the cylinder is back to the normal state. So the cycle is end. So that's all from me. I will pass this discussion to Nurul Husna.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. I'm Nurusna. My part for this presentation is conclusion. So as a conclusion, a double acting cylinder with a single-sided piston rod convert the pressurized fluid cycle to both sides of the piston and create extension and retraction force to move the piston rod, allowing more control over movement and producing the same fluid rate with different speed and forces. The return speed is higher because the effective surface is smaller than the advanced stroke, although the flow rate is the same. Okay, in this simulation, we will able to see when a push button 1 was actuated, solenoid actuated, thus shift and cylinder 1 will extend. When switch 2 was actuated, then cylinder 1 retract and cylinder 2 will extend. Both cylinder will retract until the cycle end. At the end of this experiment, student will able to understand how basic hydraulic works in this experiment. Lastly, students successfully designed and simulated hydraulic circuit using simulation software. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Okay, I think that's all for today. So you guys can dismiss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.